my name is Miko Reed and welcome to the Miko Music channel. Today I am going to cover really quick on record label scams and what to look for. I'm going to cover 6 scams and what to look for, so be very aware. These things seem to be running rampant around the world and it seems to be getting worse in 2024. Things to look for so you can be smart and stay ahead of the game, because these people are some of these scams are pretty obvious, but some of these are pretty sneaky. So here's what to look for. Scam number 1. Scammers first contact an artist via Instagram, pretending they are an A&R representative, CEO, or label manager of some sort, offering you an opportunity to sign a record contract. After sliding into your DMs, giving their next victim fake compliments on their music, in which they probably never listened to in the first place, and regardless of how many followers you have, the scammer will ask if the artist is interested in working with the label. They will also ask you for money up front and claim that this is to cover expenses. Just an FYI, a legit record label will never ask you for money up front. They offer you an advance, which is a loan, even if it is small, because they know the artist does not have any money to begin with. Here are 2 examples of responses from attorneys when this particular person had asked about record label contracts that was offered to him and something seemed sketchy about it. Here's what they said. They contacted some attorneys. They said, "Hi, I received an email from a major record label. They offered me a label contract and also requested for me to pay $1,500 for a legal fee." And then the responses from them, the attorney, was, they asked, "Is this normal?" And one attorney responded, "Yes, it is a normal scam. No legit record label asks new artists to pay them anything." Another attorney replied and said, "It is not normal. It is a scam. You're about the 200th artist to ask this here. Keep at it, but never pay a label for a deal." If they're asking you for money up front, it's a scam. Scam number 2. They have a Gmail and Yahoo account instead of the name of the record label, and all payments you have to make to them are via Venmo, PayPal, Apple Pay, and Zelle. Now, record labels do not operate this way. First of all, besides the fact that they don't ask for payment before the artist signs the contract, they don't pay via those platforms. That seems kind of unprofessional. Scam number 3. Multiple grammatical errors and typos in the contract, and also no physical address and a fake phone number. When in doubt, call the number and see who answers. Scam number 4. If a record label is asking you for personal information like your social security number, physical address, pets' names or names of significant others, and also hobbies, don't give it to them, because it's possibly a phishing scam. Scammers will ask for very personal information that has nothing to do with the contract. Sometimes they are trying to tap into your accounts by guessing what your password is, because they know that most people use pet names or names of loved ones or hobbies. Scam number 5. Be aware of how they communicate with you. If they only communicate with you over the phone, text, email, and months pass by and you still haven't met them in person, they didn't pay for your airfare for you to come out and meet them in person at their record label office and meet the rest of the team. Be very leery of this. Also, if you pay money to them up front and they ghost you, then that is an obvious scam as well. Scam number 6. The CEO or label manager has 0 contacts in the music business and does not seem to be educated on the basics of the industry. You have a label asking you for money for a task they can't properly complete, and this only holds you back and twists your band into oblivion. Simply put, if you set yourself up with an ignorant and incompetent group of people, then of course you will be hurt. If the record label has no contacts in the industry, no resources, no money, they don't seem to have knowledge of how the industry works after you ask them questions, and they don't have the means to help you with any legit services such as promo, marketing, tours, interviews. In other words, they offer you shitty services even after you pay them, then that's a huge red flag. How can you run a business if you don't have the services to offer your customers or clients? Some legit record labels may be a legal business in name only, yet they run a service that does unethical and shady business practices to their artists, like offering artists fake botted streams, fake followers on social media platforms, and 360 deals and payola. Do your homework, do your research, have an entertainment lawyer review the contract first before you sign anything, and Google is your friend. So just for fun, I found some examples of some fake record label contracts I thought would make you laugh and maybe cry. Be very aware. Let's take a look at this first one. It's from an email from Columbia Records. And it says, "Hello, my name is Mark Blank. I handle business relations for Columbia Records. Our A&Rs went through all your content and definitely think you have some potential. You have great music, and we'd like to help you reach the next level of your career. Columbia Records would like to offer you a marketing, distribution, publishing deal. Everything from graphic design to professional mastering to marketing to distribution. This will improve your overall brand value working with a distinguished international label like us." I can see how someone would be easily fooled by this only because the email address seems legit, but this is typically not how a record label operates, especially when they're first contacting you for the first time. Usually they like to establish a relationship with that individual first, ask them questions, and they'll probably contact you through another manager over the phone. And it'll be a series of contacts. It won't be just a cold email. "Hey, you want to get signed? Here you go." Let's look at this fake one from Warner Music Group. And I guess supposedly this was posted on the internet. Somebody contacted the number and it said something like wrong number, or it said something like this phone number is invalid, or something to that extent. So it wasn't even a real phone number. You can try it yourself. It just seems kind of weird. Usually record labels, record contracts, they don't have a watermark on here. Everything seems sketchy, and you can also check for yourself and try contacting them, and then just Google the address here they have listed up here. The first thing they usually gives it away is if the phone number is legit, because there'll probably be a person that answers it, a receptionist or somebody. And another thing that's just so obvious that I want you guys to look at this one. This person was contacted through Interscope Records label. And they have a Gmail account right here. It says at gmail.com. So I'm contacting you on the behalf of the Interscope Records. I handle all business proposals and inquiries for Interscope record label. We reviewed your music contact and we think you have the ability to reach the next level of your career. We would like to offer you a production and publishing deal. We offer special services from graphic designs to professional materials. Also look at the grammatical errors. They said graphic designs. I'm a graphic designer. I don't say graphic designs. I say services, graphic design. That's usually how they say it. This will improve your overall brand value working with a distinguished international label. There is an endorsement fee of $300 for this to take place. Let us know if you are interested. Sincerely, Caroline Diaz. I just couldn't get past the Gmail account. If it was really Interscope Records, it would say that in the email address. It wouldn't say Gmail. And here's another fake one. I think this person was contacted via Instagram. Once again, those are my top 6 record label contract scams and what to look for. So you be very aware in 2024 so you won't get screwed, you won't get scammed. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. When in doubt, always hire an entertainment lawyer to review the contract. Even if they charge you a fee, it's worth it. It's worth the headache because you don't want to sign a scamish record label, even if it's a legit record label, but they're running unethical business practices and kind of shady business practices. You might end up stuck on a bad record label that does scammy services and they're not helping you at all, because legally it's easier to hide unethical business practices and still have a front that you are a legit business. You might be stuck on that contract for 7 years and you don't want that to happen to you, and you don't want them to take your money. So always be aware, hire an attorney, have them review the contract. Pretty simple, but a lot of people still don't do it. All right, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed my channel. Hope you enjoyed my video. I'll be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell so it'll notify you of any up and coming videos that I recently upload to my channel. I hope to see you again. You guys have a great week. Take care.